Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Atul Rai, and I'm representing here the company called Staqu. We are an AI startup, artificial intelligence startup, working in video analytics in the retail store. So I'll start first with our introduction. We are an AI company since 2015. We are working in video analytics. We are live. When we say we are an AI company, we have done 25 plus research papers in AI domain, and we are currently serving around 20,000 cameras where we are using existing cameras to analyze different things which are related to security, safety, retail analytics, which means footfall analysis. I'll go through that and different other similar kind of analytics. We also won National Startup Award from the Government of India for our work in security and safety, where we are using camera for different safe city, smart city kind of ecosystem, but now we are also doing retail. I'll directly come to the problem statement, but before that, I just want to include some of the brands we are working with. So we are working with all the major retail brands, all the major brands like GMR on the airport side. We are working with, of course, Raymond is not there, but we are working Raymond, we are working WeWork, we are working with Embassy. So many different ecosystem is using this. At the same time, we have the partnerships with different companies like Microsoft is our co-sale partner. On the cloud, we have Intel, we have AWS. Now coming to the problem statement, right? So when we talk about retail store, we are fighting against the e-commerce. E-commerce have all the data. They know when the customers are coming, what they are doing, which particular product they are checking, at what time this footfall is very higher. At the same time, retail don't have that data. And you are trying to fight with the e-commerce. If you don't have data, you don't have information. If you don't have information, you cannot create a knowledge base. And if you can't create a knowledge base, you can't make your decision. So that's the flow, and you don't have the decision-making power because you don't have the data. You have just one data, that is the sales data, how much sales you did. So that is where we came in, where we are using cameras inside the store, which are kept as a dumb device. So we have camera everywhere, but we use as a physical dumb device, which is doing nothing, but just we can use as a post-event analysis tool if something bad is happening. So that is where we are using camera as our third eye to analyze different kind of things happening within a retail store. So, of course, the first thing which we are talking about is the footfall analysis. You must know like what is, so you put a lot of money on marketing, but you don't know what is your footfall. You may be knowing your sales data, but you don't even know what is a footfall for you. What is the demography? What is the different kind of people coming in your store? What is their age group? Whether couples are coming or groups are coming or single people are coming, right? You don't know even that. So this is something JARVIS is doing on your existing cameras. Apart from that, you also have different POS machines, different other such kind of a thing where you want to analyze how much time a particular POS machine is taking in terms of the billing so that you can optimize that part. So these are different analytics which we are doing using the camera. I'll also showcase some of the live demonstration of that rather than making just some theoretical AI presentation. Apart from that, of course, you also want to know your planogram analysis. You put a lot of money on putting different merchandise on different kind of shelves, but even you don't know whether people really are going or trying it that or not. You want to know your customer journey. If I buy this jacket, did I also check for a shirt? I mean, that information is not digital anywhere. That information is not available anywhere. So that is something we are doing using camera. Thus, just that 1500 rupees or 500 rupees camera you have in your store, that's all. We don't need any hardware, anything. So on that front, I'll start first with the this planogram analysis. Planogram analysis is planogram analysis is more about identifying the people on different part of your store. So you have the planogram, at the same time you have the camera. Now you know that this is a portion of your store where people are really visiting, right? This is basically a real place where your merchandise should be there. So this is one of the things we are doing, right? The next part is the footfall analysis. So just not counting people blindly, identifying in a unique manner. These people are unique visitor or those people are basically unique exit and entry. So different machines are there, IoT they call, but IoT is a blind device. They don't differentiate between people. Here you can differentiate between the people coming in, going out, unique visitors. This is what's happening. So you are tracking, re-identifying, and then counting, right? So these are different kind of a technology is being used. Next, of course, is heat map analysis. Which part of your basically whole thing is being visited most? You can see this blue dots, right? So this is basically identifying that this particular portion of your store is being covered mostly in terms of the density of the people sitting over here. So of course, you can plan your whole merchandise in that way. And last but not least, one very important use case is the customer journey. As I said, if I bought this coat, maybe I've also tried this shirt also, right? But I didn't buy that, but I didn't bought that, right? How you will know that information? Because you just did the sales thing, right? So this is where this particular technology also identify the customer journey. Before purchasing this product, what different product that particular person tried. So in that way, you also know the brand awareness, you also know the customer's whole history inside this store. And it's all happening on the camera which you already having. No extra hardware, nothing. You just to have internet connection with your existing camera. We deploy Jarvis on your own cloud. No data is going outside anywhere. It means in your own data center, everything is there. Nothing is going out, right? Now, of course, I was talking about how we're doing. So basically, we just need the camera, which you all are having at different positions. We just need basically cloud. You can decide whether you want to use the full SaaS model or whether you want to go on your own cloud and utilize Jarvis. So we can deploy Jarvis on your server in that way. So Jarvis is, of course, an AI tech which is not only giving you the analytics, which is also giving you a VMS solution. So what is VMS? We are aggregate. Let's say you have 100 stores and you want to see all your stores one place, right? So we also providing the VMS part, which means you can see all your live camera at one place in an aggregated video wall. And at the same time, you're also getting the analytics part. So this is how it is happening. I mean, just a camera, internet, and that's all. There are three different products in this particular thing. One is the video wall, which is working as a VMS, which means you can store all your camera feed. At the same time, you can also see live streaming. So let's say I'm a user in Mumbai, or I'm a manager for Mumbai region. I'll be able to see all my stores for the Mumbai region at one place. So you have access control. If I'm a Western division head, I'll be able to see all the cameras of the Western division at one place. At the same time, the analytics also, right? And the second part, you don't need to have that fancy command center. Your laptop is of course, working from home. We don't basically have that kind of a command center everywhere. So we created a system where your desktop or laptop can work as a command center. You can aggregate all your feed, you can do all your analytics, and at the same time, you also have a mobile app. So let's say you don't even have a time to go on a laptop. You can also stick all your reporting, all your real-time alerts, all your live feed on a mobile app also. Irrespective of what brand kind of a camera you have. You might be having Hikvision, CP+, the Huawei, any kind of a camera brand you have. You have IP camera or analog camera, no matters. Everything can be integrated to the Jarvis. Next part, of course, very important aspect is the audit report. So far, I was talking about the real-time analytics. Let's say a theft happened in a store, maybe someone is taking cash. Retail stores, mostly we have seen on the use case that sometimes they do the cash billing, though they have the CRM and all. How you will know that as a boss of your company, right? So those kind of alerts are a bit important. You want to get that in real time. That is one aspect. We're giving you that in the real time. The second part, you also want to download the audit report, like footfall, like your gender analytics, your people are coming in group or single. So all those data is also being aggregated as a report and can also be integrated with third-party CRM. So you have CRM, ERP, it can be also connected with that. So you are now creating the sense of your data, which is not happening currently. So this is a complete solution. It's just not a VMS, it's just not a VA. It is complete reporting, analytics, VMS, everything. And it is all happening on that camera, which is doing nothing currently in your retail store. So this is some of the recognition we have got. As I said, we won a National Startup Award from the Government of India. We won NASSCOM AI Game Changer Award. We won NASSCOM Emerge 50 Award as a startup. And we also were the winner of IBM GEP 2015-16 Award. So we won many prestigious awards in this country. And across the globe, we also being awarded by the British government as a Tech Rocket Ship Award. So we have done many different kind of stuff in terms of the camera feed. And we are serving many retail stores in basically analyzing their data. So this is all from my side. We can, any of you are interested, we can do pilot, we can meet, and we can do a free pilot. We have such kind of a capability. We can showcase on your own camera that how powerful analytics you can create out of it. So that kind of a confidence we have, and we assume we'll get the chance to work with you in the future. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.